Good afternoon and welcome back to the Esports Experience, everybody. If you're tuning in just now, we've been offline for what? 3-4 months this summer, got to take a little break. But as you can see by the title, the We're So Back experience, we are so back this semester. We're going to be doing podcasts about this time, maybe 3 p.m. every Saturday going forward. But without further ado, I have a very special, very important, very high-ranking guest of GMU Esports. Would you like to introduce yourself, mister?
Yeah, I'm Graham. I'm the upcoming president for this semester, next semester, however many semesters I can keep the job, I guess. Um,
We're actually going to organize a coup against you, all right?
I
You're,
think
you're on
that's
thin
already
ice, buddy.
happening, low key. But yeah, so I'm excited to start to work with the incredible team that we have this year.
Yeah, and let's just get right into that then.
Yeah,
So,
perfect.
so obviously every semester leadership changes. Some people leave, some people graduate,
Yeah.
some people take time off. Some people aren't a student. Not looking at anyone in this room, myself included. But so work me through the leadership roster for this year.
Yeah, I got you. So for our three premier games, Smash, Rocket League, Valorant, are Yevon for Valorant. Tyler's still Rocket League because that guy's been here for
That
20
guy
years.
is a certified boomer.
Yeah. And then Eric is our new Smash manager. And then we have, for our non-premier games, we have for Overwatch, Connor.
Yeah.
For League, Joan. And then for Call of Duty, Paulo. For CSGO, we don't have a manager. We're still looking for.
Time out. Whoa. Shots fired, man.
And
Yeah.
then we have our media manager, Justice, and our production manager, Edward, along with Chris and Nick, who are both full-time staff now. Nick graduating, so he's beyond GA, but trying to find exactly what his position will be defined as, but
Yeah.
he's definitely helping us out a lot. So
A work in progress, right? But
Yeah.
he's been here as long as I
He's
can
been here
remember.
so long.
Yeah. Hey,
So.
obviously a very very stacked. Some would say.
Everybody
Yeah.
there is wants to be there. Like, you can tell wants to be there. Is on time to meetings.
Yep.
Is like
They're actually invested in helping the
like,
program and
you
doing
can
things
tell
right,
that
right?
they're really excited about what they're doing and they're happy to do it. So
And it doesn't matter really who you have, it's all about the passion.
No,
and,
literally.
they want it,
and
right?
when you have everybody around you that's like that, it increases what you're doing.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's so sick to be a part of.
It's the snowball effect almost, right?
Yeah.
It pushes everyone to be a little bit, extra 10%, right? That's honestly a great team. We've had great teams in the past, but this
We
semester
have.
seems
Every semester it gets better somehow.
Yep.
And I never think it can get even better than the last, but
no
somehow
comment.
it does.
Yeah, no, you guys, I only know I don't know the lead manager, but I know mostly everyone else, and everyone else is super chill. They're all the games that we have are in great hands. So I mean, you're watching this podcast, so you probably know the games and all the rosters that we have, but we have great people behind the scenes.
We do.
So just big shout out to them. They're doing great work. But let's move along. Let's get right into it. Let's delve a little bit into your new role, your new position.
Yeah.
So we'll go over a quick little a brief history. We've had you on before. You've said your life story before. But
Yeah.
but just give us a quick walkthrough. Where you came, not literally where you came from, but how. Yeah, let's hear everything from the moment you came out the womb, right?
Yeah.
But
Even
your
before that.
your esports experience, how long you've been involved, what you've done in the
Yeah.
past, and how you ended up here.
So, this will be my fourth semester. Yeah. So, I joined one semester after Tyler, which was I was here. What's this year? 2024.
Yep.
2023. So I joined in spring of 2022. And it was really weird to be a part of because at the time Smash was just shunned basically by
Yeah.
esports, and esports was shunned by Smash. It was not a good relationship.
Yeah.
And because I had played on the Rocket League team and I had all my connections in Smash, that's kind of what I focused on for a while. The first semester, it takes a lot of getting used to being in your position.
Yeah.
And then, last year, last year, then I got to fully dive into what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Which was just beyond merging the communities and more of making BMS and our teams what they are now.
Yep.
And we set some records in BMS, and our teams are currently competing right now, doing pretty outstanding for what's expected of them. So, and then this semester I get to be president. I love the Smash job, but I'm happy to be in a new place.
Yep. The glow up is real, right? And obviously, when I first started, Smash was not on the map. Like Smash was, like you said, shunned almost, and just very big commends to what you've done for the scene. And obviously, you said they're competing, exceeding expectations, setting records. So they obviously had a great head on their shoulders for Smash, and now the entire program has you in charge in that position. So great things coming, obviously. No expectations, but
I have expectations.
yeah,
So
we will get into that. We will get into that. Walk me through like what your day to day looks like. What your responsibilities are as president.
just as president or my day to day in general?
Okay, let's start with president.
Okay.
All right.
So that's the thing that I like a lot about being president is that when I was like the Smash manager, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I was doing some things, not a lot of things.
Yeah.
And then Friday was like 10 hours nonstop
Oh,
of
yeah.
esports stuff, which is fun, but it's a lot more like here and there now where like I have a lot of game heads messaging me. I have a lot of like different like little events that we have to make work.
Yeah.
Just overall big picture things. So
Mhm.
I kind of get to work throughout the week, which is a lot nicer because I have to commute for school now to the Manassas campus.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So just being able to work when I kind of need to and when I get the time to helps a lot.
It's a lot more flexible for you. It
Yeah,
sounds
yeah,
like.
basically.
Yeah. And I mean, having that distributed workload. I mean, I can definitely relate there. Like when I was CS manager, it's the same deal. Like we would be on campus literally from like 10 a.m. until
no,
10
literally.
p.m. or something. You were even here later for BMS.
I was 2 semesters ago. Last semester I said,
Oh,
"Nah,
that's
I'm
right.
going
Yeah,
to bed, bro."
yeah. You'd watch it start, help it set up, and then
Yeah,
dip,
literally.
right? But even then, like it's like it takes a wear and tear on you, right? And
It does.
it sounds like obviously this works out better for you. So you touched on obviously game heads manage you, bigger picture things like sort of guiding the program. Is there anything else that like obviously you don't organize meetings, but like you're a part of meetings, you sort of set the agenda. Is there anything else on your sort of plate as president?
Well, meetings, I don't specifically organize them,
Yeah.
but along with Chris, we are the ones to generally make the meetings and make them go forward,
Mhm.
flesh out all of our ideas and any new ideas that we want to do, like how to get different sponsors and all that stuff. Just making sure that all of our different games and all of our systems in place keep being in place and keep running the way that they are. And then putting enough effort into them, but also having the extra time to move them beyond.
Yeah.
Because in the last like 3 years, 2.5 that I've been here, it's changed so much.
Oh, without
and
a
I'm sure
doubt.
you've seen it too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like 2 years ago and now would be unrecognizable. Like you would think it's a different college. So,
I completely agree. Like I started playing in like fall of 2019. So different. We had a different logo. No comment. We had a whole different leadership structure. We had a lot less influence might be the wrong word, but like we had a lot less
like
leeway.
notoriety.
Yeah, notoriety. We had a lot less resources to work with, and here we are. Like you said, like it's almost like an exponential growth, and we
Yeah,
aren't
exactly.
looking on stopping.
No, exactly.
Clearly.
And that's what I was saying is that we still have to put so much energy into growing because there's still so much growing we can do.
Oh yeah.
That we are doing. So
Yeah.
it's really cool to be a part of. It's just kind of micromanaging everything and making sure that everybody's good with what they're doing, especially with a lot of new managers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just making sure everybody knows what they're doing, and yeah.
Well, I mean, a great person for the role. Obviously, it's keeping everybody on task, focused, and doing the best job they can. That's all we can ask for, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to delve a little bit of introspection. So obviously, you didn't just wake up one day and say, "Oh my God, I want to be president." Maybe you did. No judge. But as a person, what qualities or I guess we'll go with qualities. What qualities do you think you have that helps you be a good leader for this program?
Well, the first thing I want to say is the only reason I became a Smash manager is because I wanted the sweatshirt. If I
Okay.
saw my Rocket League manager with the sweatshirt, I'm like, that sweatshirt
Yeah.
is sick.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I became a Smash manager in the first place. But I learned so much through being the Smash manager, where if you look at it, it's almost like a mini GMU Esports, where I had my team of TOs.
Yep.
Similar, now I have the team of managers.
Yep.
And we had a big community with both events and we had competitive and all that stuff. So it really was just kind of like a mini GMU Esports. So
Yeah, it's
I
a
got
perfect way to
a
put
lot
it.
of practice into basically what we're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
And along with working closely with Chris and Nick, I just kind of saw a lot of behind the scenes stuff that's a lot of the hard thing for anybody that's coming into new positions is getting set up and getting started. So just kind of already having the the background, and I was good friends with both Kara and Hussein.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I've seen what they've gone through and the mistakes and the what's the opposite of mistake?
The successes maybe.
Yeah, the successes and the
Yeah,
mistakes that both of them have made, and able to grow on top of that. So
it's always a learning
yeah,
experience,
yeah.
right? So I mean, obviously, okay. I mean, that was a great answer. You know, you have I do like how you compared Smash to a mini GMU
Well,
Esports because
that's what
that's
I
very
always thought
apt.
about because it's just like
It
it's
is its own little
yeah,
ecosystem. Yeah,
it makes it really interesting trying to merge it with another ecosystem.
yeah.
So, but
Well,
yeah.
obviously plenty of experience for the role. Um, I guess we'll move on a little bit. I mean, that was a great answer. Like you have the relevant experience. I'm not going to sit here and say that other candidates didn't,
Yeah,
but you were
everybody had,
everybody in that running was a good candidate.
even not in the running would be a good candidate. Like
Yeah,
everybody on that team had their things that set them apart from everybody else.
yeah.
So, yeah, no, I get that 100%.
Um, so moving on a little bit.
Yeah, I'll
What?
stop yapping.
No, no, it's fine. That's why we brought you on here. Keep the yap train rolling, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, like I said, you might have woken up one day and wanted to be president. You might not have. That's really well, it is actually relevant for this question. What made you want to pursue being president? Obviously, your past experience could have played a part, but what made you say like, okay, like I actually want to do this, like this, like I'm gonna put my hat in the running and I'm gonna try and become president?
Um, well, the first thing was that as much as I love Smash, the game is dying.
Yeah,
And my competitive spirit for the game is dying. Whether those are connected or not, that's a different question
yeah, yeah, yeah,
entirely.
yeah.
But I still love Smash, but I liked working on the bigger picture more. Like when we were working Game Mason and stuff like that, where I wasn't just doing my game and I was doing everything else. I was like, this is so much more enjoyable because I get to interact with more than just my scene.
Yeah.
I get to interact with so many different people and different cultures and everything that it really was. It was, how do I say it? It was refreshing to see everything outside of Smash. As much, and I do love Smash still, and I go to all the BMSs still.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I get to go and not
It's
have
a
to
big
worry
that's a big
about it. Yeah,
asterisk to put
I
out there,
do love
right?
Smash, but every community has its downsides, its upsides, and it's nice to see all of the downsides and upsides of every community.
Yeah,
So
yeah, working with everyone, seeing the uniqueness throughout all of it,
yeah,
right?
and then on top of that, I think as many of us are in esports, we're very competitive people.
Yeah,
When I see something that I can become, I want to become it.
yeah,
If it's moving up in like any position, ranks, like anything. So that's just kind of the nature of pretty much everybody in esports. So
yeah. It is a very common thread between everyone, right?
yeah,
Yeah, no, it's what am I trying to say? Like you saw see a need, fill a need, right? And
no, exactly.
that's kind of the MO, I guess. So we've established why you got into it. We've established what you do. What you talked about bigger picture earlier. What are some of the bigger picture things that you're working towards? What are your sort of like main goals for maybe just this semester, and if you want to touch on like longer term,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
a year or so, walk me through those. What are you trying to accomplish in your position?
So I'm trying to. My main goal is to try and make GMU Esports its own separate entity that's self-sustainable.
Okay.
Where there's been a lot of semesters that we need to rely on certain things like the school or people or stuff like that. Um, that I want to not be the factor that's limiting us.
Yeah.
I want the factor that's limiting us to be the people that we have because right now we're limited by space.
Yeah.
We're limited by like we can only grow so fast with what we have.
Yeah.
But we have so many people that want to help us grow basically. So I just want to make it so that we don't have to rely on outside sources. And at the end of the day, we are GMU Esports. We're not an esports club in GMU.
So how do you, if you, as much as you can share,
Yeah, yeah.
how do you plan on enhancing our self-sufficiency? Is that going to be, I won't put words in your mouth actually.
Yeah.
How do you plan about going on that?
It's hard because we're a club at a college.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's what we are. So we have to sit in our lane kind of. But sponsorships and content, I think, are the two that I'm going to be at least focusing on
Okay.
the upcoming semesters. I think if you look at a lot of the popular teams and outside of collegiate too, they have really popular social medias and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So you see them. And then while we're getting seen more, it's easier to get sponsors
Yep.
because then the sponsors get seen more. And sponsors, I think, will likely be what we try to have our primary source of internal revenue.
Yeah.
If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
No, that does. It's you need to put the building blocks in place to grow as a program,
Yeah.
and all of that, and having sponsorship come in, you get to reinvest that money, and then it's a self-fulfilling prophecy almost,
Yeah.
right? No, I mean that's it. I'm not going to sit here and say like I know what I'm doing if I were
Yeah.
president, but I completely agree with that. Like that's probably one of the main things that we've struggled with. We have a campus of 40,000 students, and how much of that have we tapped into? How many people you can go up to anyone in the JC, say, "Do you know about esports?" 80-20. They probably don't.
And the fact that we've tapped in as much as we have with the resources we have
Yeah.
is insane to me, because that's what I feel makes this program separate from other esports. Is a lot of esports programs they throw money at it. They want an esports program because it's the new big thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And half the time it fails and crumbles in 2 years because they don't actually have the community behind it.
Mm-hmm.
But we're the exact opposite, where we don't have any money being thrown at us. We're a community first that built itself up and is
Mhm.
building itself up, and that will never really die, which will make our program very solid with a very solid foundation.
Yeah.
So even if we have teams that don't do as well as we would like and stuff like that, I mean, it doesn't affect our program as a whole because we're not invested in
Yeah.
just like the competitive.
We're not living or dying by our teams and how
exactly,
many
yeah.
national championships we can make.
Exactly.
No, that is one thing that definitely sets us apart. Like I won't name any other names, Oklahoma Christian, but like they
Winthrop.
yeah, Winthrop, Fisher, they just have these millions of dollars.
Yeah.
And it's like, sure, it's great, you can flaunt your national championships as much as you want. How active is your Discord?
Yeah.
How
exactly.
many people show up to your events?
So
like
who passed those 5 players do you have playing for you?
Yeah, exactly, right? It's just crazy. Like
Yeah.
I guess we can also draw, if we really wanted to, we could draw parallels with the Smash scene.
Yeah.
It was very community oriented.
And even not just the Smash scene, but
Most successful esports.
GMU
really.
Esports started as an Overwatch.
That's right.
club.
Yeah.
So it blossomed into more, but at the end of the day, like both the Smash and Overwatch, like everything they got merged into this big amalgamation,
Hmm.
where it's pretty much all community based. And so now we have like 4 different communities, all just clashing together, and it provides like a mixing bowl of I don't know, culture, ideas, stuff like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just different perspectives
Yeah,
in one
exactly.
common place, right? That's probably one of our greatest strengths, honestly. You can go into the
100%.
Discord, you type a message in general, somebody who's played a game that you don't play can say like, oh, this is my take on it, and then another
Yeah.
person will pop in, oh, I'm an Apex Legends player.
And then Tyler will pop in
Yeah,
and
Tyler-
say some stupid
Tyler will
stuff.
ruin your conversation.
And then you never want to talk in the Discord again.
Yep.
But yeah.
It happened to my buddy Eric once, actually.
Happened to me once.
Oh, yeah, once. Yeah, no, many such cases, really.
Yeah, no
Tyler ruining
facts.
people's day. He's just catching strays for no reason.
He deserves it, so.
Yeah, no, he's my number 1 op. This guy
He's
sucks.
my number 0 op, dog.
Wow, okay. Integer rollover number 255.
Yeah.
But so that's a lot about you as a president, what your goals are, what you want to do. How do you let's cap this conversation off with like what are you most proud of? I guess we already kind of touched on that, but like what fills you with I'm trying to come up with a question. You see where I'm trying to go with this, right? Like what's the overall like this is why I do it.
What
this
makes
is
me like
what
tick.
makes yeah exactly. What gets you out of bed in the morning? What
Yeah.
keeps you going and put your best foot forward for this program?
Yeah. It's a few different things, and they kind of ebb and flow. Where sometimes like it's this, sometimes it's that.
Yeah.
It started mostly as just wanting to build the community and help people and build a space for people that they can come.
Mhm.
And that's kind of what I did a lot through Smash at the start. Then I started working events like Game Mason and like just bigger events in general. Over the summer, I worked SmashCon, worked closely with the people that were working that. And it's running events is such an interesting, because you were there for Game Mason.
Yeah.
It is hell to run.
Well, I wasn't terribly involved with it,
But
everybody was
big
working
events
crazy
like that
hours.
Are, like, your mind is just that event for 3 days straight.
Yeah.
But then the next day, like it's like you just feel so good
Oh yeah,
about like what you did.
exactly.
And that's kind of where I think I have come to at the current point. It'll probably change more and more, but I just love running events and seeing things that we put out and provide be well received by the community and by everybody that it gets received by.
That's very noble. There's quite nothing like having a successful event, and I obviously not on the same scale as what you've done, but like I ran the 2v2 wingman event. We had 5 teams, 10 teams come out.
Yeah.
But like when that was done, sure, all the hard work. Aiden and I were here until 2 a.m. We had to come here at 9 a.m. that same day, and it's like sure, it sucked in the moment, but like afterwards, it's like I just made like 20 people's weekend.
No, literally.
Like it's just
And
that very.
that's the coolest part is it doesn't matter how big the event is. It doesn't matter the point of the event, anything like that. You always, like, assuming the event goes well,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
always
big asterisk
you
there.
always
Yeah,
just feel like you had such a big part, and you just feel so like
Proud, so happy.
kind
Yeah.
of. I don't know if that's the exact word, but it's close enough.
I know what you mean.
So like, yeah.
You want me to get you a dictionary?
Yeah,
You
I
can
got
scroll
you.
through it for 10 minutes. All right.
Actually.
Yeah, thesaurus. I'm not a thesaurus kind of guy.
Oh, okay.
That's just me though. Well, obviously, great answers all around. We have a great person leading our program, and I'm not going to say get out of here after a semester, but but I personally, and I can speak for the program, I feel like we look forward to your successful leadership this semester. So we'll cap that conversation there. We'll put a little pin in it, as my favorite podcaster would say. I'm totally not stealing content.
We
But
would never.
me stealing content, hot ones, hello, original idea. Doing it 3 times in one season, that's crazy. Who would do that? Not me. But let's keep it rolling. Let's. You ready to get into some news, some esports links, some
yeah,
adjacent
100%.
esports adjacent things?
I love drama and news and stuff.
Oh my God, it gets the clicks. I'm not going to complain. I was going to say, Mr. Producer, pull it up, but he seems to, having
He's
a
on
little bit of
top
an
it,
issue.
bro.
But
He's
here
on
we
top
go.
of it.
All right, first out of the gate, everybody's favorite college. We actually shit on them a little bit earlier. NACE. No, they're not a college. That's the organization. Fisher College. NACE put out a statement, and I'll shorthand it for people who don't really want to sit here for 20 seconds. Basically, Fisher is now allowed to compete back in NACE. Now, there's a whole ball game of, the NACE play-fi split. I honestly don't even know the specifics of that. Have you seen this?
I actually haven't. No.
Okay, well, TLDR, Fisher is now allowed to compete in NACE. For those people who aren't aware, last semester, Fisher was caught having, non-collegiate players play or something like that?
What I don't.
I don't remember the specifics. It was like in
it,
April.
People playing under like a false
Yeah,
name?
that's what it was. Basically, they had, it was a pretty serious infraction. It wasn't like, we screwed up once, we'll drop a hammer on you. They literally were having like people who shouldn't be playing play for their competitive teams. And that's a big no-go. It kind of undermines the entire point of collegiate competition.
The point of collegiate competition is college players
Yeah.
just having fun against each other.
Yeah, and that's kind of like, let's just undermine everything that we do here, right?
Yeah.
But they, as it says, they have agreed to terms that will allow Fisher to compete in the NACE competition for this season. So it actually doesn't outright say that they're members again. It just says that there is a pathway and timeline to be welcomed back.
It's actually a good
So
catch, a good notice.
I guess this semester, maybe next semester as well. Obviously, there's no fucking specifics on this, but maybe it's like a trial period. Like, hey,
They're
like
probably on thin ice.
yeah, we're keeping a close eye on you, right?
Yeah.
But hey, power to them. We're glad they're obviously a big player in the collegiate scene. Personally, I hate them. I'm just a little bit biased, but that's just me.
I'm
but
biased too.
they bring the eyeballs. They have good players. They're a good, not good.
And every sports scene, any kind of scene needs a villain. So.
Yep, Fisher is the number 1 villain.
Yeah.
So welcome back, Fisher.
It gives us more motivation than just fighting normal teams. So.
Yeah.
As one thing, they are obnoxious and bad, but having that villain status, it does help the community in some ways.
You need the yin to the yang.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, power to them. We'll see how they do. They're probably going to win like 3 titles this year.
Probably,
but
at least.
Not if we have anything to say about it,
Yeah.
right? GMU on the come up, right?
Facts.
Let's keep this train rolling along, chugging along. I don't know what I'm saying. Concord. Okay, so I'll preface this. I only heard about Concord because of this failure. I literally did not hear about it. I saw a Reddit post saying, like, dude, this game has like 70 active players. I'm like, what game is this? Oh, it's a AAA game made by Sony. Why have I never heard about it? TLDR, it's kind of awful.
Yeah.
But let's read the headline. Sony is taking Concord offline on September 6th, which was yesterday, after a disastrous launch. Now, if you're like me and Graham, who'd never heard about this game before, there's probably a reason for it. It's another generic tactical FPS shooter that has no personality. You want to interject here? You want something to say?
Lower than the launch peak of Lord of the Rings Call.
Where do you see that? 697 players.
Lower
Which
than
is,
the launch
oh
peak
my
of Lord of the
God,
Rings.
that That is embarrassing, bro. They had to put that in the article
that was a
too.
game that existed.
I didn't either. I
And on the Lord of the Rings head, that's actually crazy.
It said widely regarded as the worst game of 2023. I didn't know that there was a worst. I didn't know there was a game that was
2024?
no
Oh,
for
Gollum.
Gollum. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know that there was a wildly regarded worst game of 2023. This is just it's breaking records in all the wrong ways, right? But yeah, TLDR Concord. If you haven't heard of it, probably for the best. You won't be able to play it anymore. But yeah, awful game apparently.
I heard that there was like one person that got like on Xbox, you know, like the achievements. They got like all the achievements, so they have like the platinum status or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're the only one in the world that like has it now or something
that,
like that.
that accounts to me worth thousands.
I know, literally.
Clearly, I mean honestly, if I put that much time into the game, I don't know what it'd be. I have no life.
Just something's wrong.
Yeah, but. Yeah, so another Concord link. We got Concord players are instantly throwing themselves off map for XP in a last-ditch attempt. Oh, okay. That kind of ties into it right there. A last-ditch attempt for achievements before the servers close in just 2 days, written on the 4th. Wow.
This is actually crazy.
That is dire times.
That's actually funny.
Well, a nice little footnote in the gaming year of 2024, right? Concord, the biggest flop of the year. Bar none, actually.
Yeah, by far.
When
I
you're
haven't seen a flop like this since like maybe Anthem.
Yeah, that is true.
Anthem was
I
the
completely
last,
forgot about that.
Yeah, that was the last thing that I can think of that was like a horrible flop.
Yeah. Well, every year's apparently have to have their worst game of the year, and this is a strong contender
Now I
for
want
it.
to play that Gollum game.
Yeah, I bet it's not even on
It's
Steam.
fire.
You know, you can torrent it somewhere, right?
Yeah,
I didn't say
find
that though. So yeah, you know it's bad when your players are literally killing themselves instead of playing the game. No comment. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling along. Do we have to watch this, man? I guess we have to. All right, put it in full screen. It's a minute long. TLDR, sorry for the audio only, but this is the Minecraft movie trailer starring Jack Black. This is the first time I'm watching it, so we don't have audio for the game. Honestly, the visuals don't look too bad, but
people hate the visuals. Actually, one of the big things they talk about.
Well, because it's like pseudo Minecraft, which I get. Like you kind of have to do.
Yeah, but then they're also like just real people.
Yeah, it just looks.
It doesn't really.
It doesn't.
Mesh.
Yeah, it doesn't work well.
It's like the hyper realistic Minecraft mods that when you blend too many of them together,
It just looks awful.
Looks so
yeah,
trash.
yeah.
That's what it reminds me of, honestly.
How many views? 4.5 million. All right, I was expecting more, honestly, but right off the bat, I'm not impressed.
Yeah.
I know there's one thing I saw about this before. I actually heard about it. I saw a tweet from Discussing Film, and it was a picture of Jack Black in the Minecraft movie, and it's literally just him in a blue T-shirt.
Yeah, saying, "I am Steve."
Yeah.
That's like
the
whole thing.
Wow, content, right?
Yeah.
It's like they intentionally made it bad so they knew it would get the traction, but that's kind of the worst way to get traction, right?
Yeah.
Hey, any press is good press, right?
To be fair, the Sonic movie came out like in trailers or whatever. Whoa, that's me again.
Hey Graham, how you doing?
In trailers,
Yeah.
It was like everybody hated the eyes. Like, there was like something about like the
yeah,
eyes
yeah.
or something.
It was like
everybody hated it.
It was like human eyes on a normal Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I remember. It looked so bad.
Dude, it was awful.
And so then they went back and they changed it.
And the movie actually did pretty well.
Yeah.
And they made a sequel, right?
They did.
Yeah.
I think they're making another sequel actually.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because they did Sonic 2, which is with like Knuckles, and now I think they're doing it with Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, that sounds
Something
right.
like that.
Honestly, I'm not a fan of video game movies.
I'm not either.
I didn't even watch the Super Mario
Because
movie.
the thing is like I watched it for fun.
Yeah.
I was watching it to see if Diddy Kong was in it. He was there for like 5 seconds.
They ruined.
I mean, at least he was there.
Yeah, at least he was there. Okay.
But the thing with video game movies is you don't have to make. You can make new concepts, and that's what I feel like a lot of companies for movies right now don't do. Is they're trying to make sequels. They're trying to make things that are based off other things. Like you can make new content when you try so hard to adapt what is popular for a completely different reason.
Yeah.
It just most of the time will not work.
Like I can't even conceive how you can make a story out of Minecraft.
I mean, to be fair, in the most recent that stuff, there is actual Minecraft lore.
Okay.
There's stuff you could do with it, but still, I don't think
it's a little bit of a stretch.
A Minecraft movie just doesn't sound.
I
can't think of a good way to do it.
Also, think about the audience, the target audience. Like you go to the theater, you have little Timmy with his parents there, and he's just actually laughing at the jokes, and you're not actually able to, like, if it is a movie to enjoy, you can't enjoy it because of how you're watching it.
True.
But I'm just a hater. Yeah, we're ready for the trailer. Let's rip into it. Movie review number 1 right here. Movie review number 2 right here. Yeah, we're great critics, right? No, we're both. Yeah. No audio still, but that's okay. I honestly do not care about the audio. I'm just reacting to what I'm seeing.
I watched it once.
Is that Jason Momoa?
He goes, bah!
Okay. Great sound effects.
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Is that actually Jason Momoa? Okay. Oh, there he is.
He goes,
Who are you?
wait for it. I am Steve.
I'm Steve.
Well, out.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
And he's literally just in a blue shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, he looks like he's.
This guy is such a tool bag.
I'm not vibing with this at all. It's just these kind of Minecraft. Oh, the llama.
He's eating.
He's so funny. He's so quirky. I should have never said this podcast. That's fine. Good, keep it that way. It's a TikTok thing. I'm not even on TikTok, but it's
Archetype, actually.
really, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's black and blue. It's called Demir.
Good to know. I don't play Magic.
Good.
I can feel my brain expanding with that knowledge. Honestly, no comment. I'm not gonna watch the movie.
No.
We just put it on here because it's popular in the time being.
I think I'll probably watch it a few months after it comes out.
Yeah, let it simmer a little bit.
Free with my friends just for fun.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna pay to go to a movie theater.
I wanna see how bad it will flop.
Yeah, me too.
But we will have to wait until next year. So catch us in a year,
Hopefully,
right?
though, they do something like Sonic did.
And actually, like,
and change it at least enough that it's watchable. Because I could not watch that for more than 10 minutes.
yeah,
Like it just looks so weird. So.
very, very unsettling. You know, almost in the Uncanny Valley kind of tier. What's up? Why are they making content out of Minecraft? I mean, I know why, but like, maybe I'm just old.
I will say, if this is like, you remember on YouTube all the old Minecraft animations with like all the music videos?
Oh,
and stuff?
yeah.
People love those. If they do
So,
it well,
yeah.
like just animation, don't put anything real in. Like
It
could
could,
actually
yeah.
be pretty good.
Yeah.
But we'll
They're
see
trying
how
to
they
trying to
do it.
tap into that nostalgic market right there,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Fallen
so
Kingdom.
if a movie wasn't enough for you, that's a banger.
Yeah, it is.
If a movie wasn't enough for you, there's also a Minecraft series, which is very awesome. You have more Minecraft content to consume. If your infinitely procedurally generated game wasn't enough Minecraft for you, but there's plenty more. The manga, there's anime. There is an anime. I'm lying to your face.
There probably is.
I wouldn't, definitely not official, but there's
Yeah.
there's definitely some anime out there, right? Honestly, I'm Minecrafted out. You want to move to the next topic?
Yeah. But first, the other series that's coming out recently, Arcane 2.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I'm
I saw
so
that.
hyped for that. Just a quick note.
Yep, an actual watchable,
No, that
actually watchable.
it looks so good. And Arcane 1 was so good. I don't know how Riot does everything they do so good. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a Riot glazer now.
No, I can tell.
But
Pull up
it's
the
just-
donut glazing gif.
See, I don't like glazing, but hey.
Hey, real recognize real. It's a
Real
good show.
recognize
It's a
real.
good show, apparently.
Yeah.
Jinx and you'll miss it. Arcane Season 2 trailer offers another glimpse at the League of Legends animation.
And even just in the trailer, people are hyped because you can see little Easter eggs and stuff. So
Yeah, they know what they're
they
doing
know
with
what
their
they're
content.
doing. They know so well what they're doing, which is it's hard to do when you're a video game company.
Yeah. But
At
they
the
also
end
have
of the day.
what, a decade or two of experience.
Yeah.
This
Making graphics and all
this
that
isn't
stuff.
their first roller coaster, right?
Yeah.
Well, I know we got at least one person in here who's excited to watch it.
I'm so
Do you know?
excited.
Do we know when it's coming out?
November.
Okay, that ain't too long of a
believe.
wait then. Nice.
I believe it's November.
Coolio. Well, when it comes around, maybe we'll pop you back on for a quick Arcane Season 2
November.
review. All right. Yeah. Let's see it. Let's go with it. Let's keep this train rolling along.
Yeah.
We got Chipotle and Spirit Halloween bring memes to life with exclusive first ever costume collection. I did not expect that. Actually, that's pretty
I
cool.
have not seen this.
I haven't
wish
seen this
that
either.
I did not see this.
What do you mean? It's just full bodysuits of iconic Chipotle products.
So are they supposed to be burritos?
I think it's a mix. So if we pull up the picture, Chipotle burrito,
Oh.
Chipotle water cup.
Wait, can I see Chipotle fork?
That can't be good. Bro.
It's a black
Bro,
suit.
like, come on. $50 for a Chipotle fork.
That's actually insane.
Do you have money to burn?
Not for that.
This is insane. Okay. Well, they'll make money on it
Yeah,
regardless.
that's just a silver suit with a sticker.
But it's funny, though, because he's holding a burrito.
Oh, true.
Yeah, come on. Water cup. Okay, I kind of like that.
That's at least
That's
something.
Yeah, adds a little bit of personality. And then I think the last one we got is the to-go bag. Oh,
And- the
napkin.
What?
That ain't bad.
That's at least something other than a black suit.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
At least it's
That's like a 3 out of 10. The black
recognizable.
suit is 1 out of 10.
Yeah, if that.
To-go bag, cap it all off.
That might
And
be my favorite, to be honest.
I don't know about that one.
So maybe like a 4
Oh.
out of 10.
The water cup is my favorite. Clear 5 out of 10 activity.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
My favorite didn't get that high.
No, you just hate him outright. Yeah. You will not catch me buying one of these. But if
No.
you do, submit your picture to the Esports Experience podcast. We'd love to.
We will roast you.
We will not roast you.
I will roast you.
You will get roasted in the Discord. You'll get roasted live on air. But it's
will.
okay. It's worth it for the memes and the
It will
$40
be.
the
But
$40
if you're
bodysuit.
buying that, I think you're buying it to be roasted.
Yeah, you're buying it.
If
You're
you're
buying.
buying it unironically, like, I don't know. I just don't know.
You have too much money at that point.
If you're buying Chipotle fork, like, I just don't
Dude,
even
just
know.
go to Amazon and get a black
Black
bodysuit. It's not that
bodysuit.
hard.
Literally.
Oh man. Well, yeah, like I said, I did not have this on my bingo card today. Any other final thoughts on this?
None from me.
None here. Mr. Aiden, I think we got time for maybe 1 or 2 more links, and then we'll roll into our fun little activity and cap it off. Does that work for you? No comment.
Yeah, you
The
can't hear
computer
him, but
blue
he's
screen.
actually,
He's actually saying that he hates me right now and he wishes he never saw me again.
that is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Deadlock is making pro players and content creators
Oh.
abandon their games. I did not hear about this.
You know
okay.
what Deadlock is?
Yeah, I played it.
You know whose game it is?
Yeah, Valve.
Shroud.
Oh, that's
It's
right. Shroud.
Shroud's
No.
game.
No, that was the other game.
Oh, no, that's Spectre.
Yep, that's
I
Spectre.
get them
Yeah.
all confused.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
man. Get a grip,
Valve.
get a
Okay,
grip.
this is okay. So
This is Valve's.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
been in alpha for a year or two now.
So apparently they gave out a bunch of random codes
Yeah.
to people, but they said that you cannot talk about the game at all.
there was a complete embargo on it.
Yeah, yeah. But now they're allowing.
you can actually talk
Yeah.
about it. Yeah, yeah. And so that's why we are able to talk about it now.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm not surprised. I think there was a big brouhaha about when it happened. You know, everybody on Twitter was like, or excuse me, X. People were like, "Oh my God, like you gave out the keys. Like it doesn't need to have that strict of an embargo. Like the NDA wasn't an NDA. It was just a checkbox that said like, don't talk about it. You know, some people might not listen to that completely. No, it was a journalist at the Verge
Yeah.
who wrote the story and talked about Deadlock, and then everybody got all up in arms. So that obviously any publicity is good publicity, but not the sweetest taste in your mouth for Deadlock. But the game is good from what I can tell. When is this dated to? What were you gonna say?
I was going to say the one thing that I really appreciate about it is Valve could have very
Oh, okay.
easily made TF2 too. Put a bunch of characters that they've already done into the game, which is what other companies do.
Yeah.
They just recycle stuff. But you see completely new designed characters and a lot of them, which like I really respect from Valve because it is very easy to just use the same assets.
Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
Counter-Strike 2. No comment.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Deadlock is a breath of fresh air. For those who are unaware, in my limited understanding of the game, it's like an FPS MOBA type deal.
Yeah.
You have 5 lanes that you have to control. You knock out the Guardians on each other's lanes. You get more powerful over time by killing minions and killing your opponents. And then you get these souls, which you use to upgrade your character, which give you buffs and stuff. And then you beat the game by, I guess it's comparable to League. I never actually played League, but it's like the not the grand champion, but you know, like the little boss at the end for like each side. If you defeat that boss, then you win the game.
See, it's very smart to me because League is one of the biggest games in the world.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's very hard to get into. This game, because it's an FPS,
It's a lot.
will be very easy to get into, but also still has the high skill ceiling, high mindset decision making stuff
Yeah.
that League does. But you can get into it without having to spend like 20 hours learning a new type of game.
Yeah, yeah, and that is reflected in the player count. I think I
Yeah.
saw somewhere it had like 200,000 concurrent
That's
players.
crazy, actually.
Like, and it's
And
still
what,
still an alpha.
Beta? Alpha?
No, one of the two. It's not a full release yet.
But can everybody play it? I
Yeah.
feel like okay.
Well, it's a playtest, but you can get invited, and you can like. I know I got like an email from Steam saying like I was invited to the playtest.
I probably did and
So-
went to spam or something.
Yeah, but yeah, you can. There is a path
for,
for.
for like a closed beta alpha kind of thing, whatever it is.
It's crazy.
It's crazy
It's popping
to have
off.
200,000
People
players.
are already expecting it to be the next big esport.
Yeah.
But I won't get that far ahead. It
We'll
still
see.
has a lot to see. Yeah, we'll keep tabs on this, right?
I guess that's my job to keep tabs on that, isn't it?
Yeah, come on, get it rip.
Yeah, my bad.
Spectre Divide. I forgot. I didn't even know
Shroud's
that.
game.
I didn't even know that it was out yet. Honestly, it
Is it?
slashes skin price. Apparently, it slashes skin prices after players called out microtransactions in Shroud's game.
I don't know if it's out, but I know that it was
Like
out
alpha
in
or like
beta alpha. Or
Yeah.
whatever. And what do you think about the game before I say what I think?
it's an interesting take on games. What is it, like a 3v3, but like you control two separate characters or
Yeah.
something? I haven't played it. I only watched like the hype
I
trailer
haven't
for it.
played it. I've only seen gameplay and stuff of that.
Yeah. But
Sorry, my mind just got distracted.
no, you're good. You're good. Yeah, it seems like an
Spectre.
interesting take.
So the thing that I don't know who said it, some creator, content creator, person on Twitter, whatever. Somebody said it's a 5v5 shooter that you have less bad teammates to rely on, or 6v6.
yeah,
shooter,
yeah,
basically,
yeah.
because you only have 2 bad teammates,
Mm-hmm.
and then you. So it's like you have more control over the match, while it's also not a very like volatile game, because a lot of games that are like 2v2 and stuff,
Yeah,
like you make one mistake and it's just
you're cooked.
like
yeah,
like the team is just over.
yeah.
Like and that's why generally the team-based games do better, is because there is more room for error and
Mhm.
less volatility. Is that the word?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, it's less volatile in general. So that's the one thing that I think will be really good of it,
Mm-hmm.
is you have, and it's also easier to get a full stack of 3 people than 5.
Yeah.
Which matters, I feel.
So, yeah, it's. I guess I didn't know. I thought that it was like farther along, or not farther along. I thought it was
I actually
taking
don't
its
know.
time.
Yeah, I
But-
thought that it was in like alpha.
Apparently, people can play it. And the specific article is saying the first store bundle is roughly $90 for skins that you probably can't sell back. That is steep.
Is the game free?
I think so.
See, if the game's free, then I don't care. That's my take.
Well, I think it's just like in Valorant, you pay $20 for an AK skin. In this game, you pay.
Only that's pretty cheap.
Well, I don't know. I don't know anything about
So
Valorant skins.
bad.
It's not CS tier.
No, it's not.
It's not CS tier, but apparently players are not happy with how expensive they are. Because I'd imagine that you can't resell them. I'm sure there isn't a third-party market.
And I understand that, but at the same time, if a skin is super cheap in a free game, then everybody has it.
Well, that's why there's tiers of it. And
yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like there should be a cap. Not a literal cap, but like
Did you see the League $420 skin that they did?
No.
Well, they did a $420 skin.
was it 420 themed?
I don't know if it's 420. It was $400 something dollars for
Yeah.
one skin. Because it was, Faker.
Oh, I think I did
it was
hear
like
about
a
that. Yeah.
Faker like not memorial. He's not dead or anything.
Yeah.
But
Oh, there it is.
yeah, the signature Faker collection. And because it's Faker, they can charge that
Yeah,
much
people
money.
will buy it. Yeah,
And it doesn't really do anything that cool. It has a few unique things, but like
not worth
it's still
500.
just a skin.
Hey, they know their market though. People will buy it.
But Faker, I know in Korea is like one of the top 50 people, like
Yeah.
just in general.
Yeah. No,
Like,
he is
he
incredibly
so
popular.
well known and popular in Korea that like even if we think this is stupid, they probably love it over there. So
Oh yeah. South Korea is like the hub
yeah,
of League.
it's crazy over there. NA goes over there and just gets washed.
Yeah,
Like
no
it's
comment.
bad.
Hey, I mean that's just NA's destiny for pretty much every esport.
Yeah.
No comment. Hey, Smash has some top tier NA players. Maybe in the past, but
Well, it's weird because the last big tournament, I think like 5 or 6 out of the top 8 were Japan, and it was an NA
oh
tournament.
yeah.
But also the top 2 were NA. So it's like Japan is really consistent and really good, but we have a couple players that just do really well sometimes.
High highs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's weird to compare them right now, but Japan does have the 2 best players ranked in the world right now. So
Okay, well, power to them.
and both of them play Steve.
Oh, perfect. No, a coincidence? I think not, right?
I don't think so either.
I think we'll put a pin in this right here.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of time left, but we're going to be moving on to name that league.
Oh.
Not League of Legends. Don't get ahead of yourself. We should probably announce this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, today, Actually, I'll let you take this because I don't know
Today,
anything
I don't
about
know
it.
what time it is now, but at 4 p.m. in like 45 minutes or something, we have LCS watch party in the JC. It's in the cinema in the JC.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's actually pretty cool.
Bougie.
It's gonna be pizza. There's gonna be a bunch of people just chilling. There's already 30 people registered, which is kind of crazy for a watch party before it started.
That
'Cause
is
a lot of people just come without registering
right.
on Mason 360. So it'll be a lot of fun. And if you are interested in League or just want to meet some people that are in esports, do something, get out of the dorm, get out of your house, like.
It's a
Something
Saturday.
fun to do.
Yeah, you're
and
chilling.
you get free pizza. So worst case, you get free dinner and then you leave.
Yeah, free
So-
dinner, good game, good company. What's there to complain about,
Exactly.
right? So yeah, show up, have fun, enjoy your league party. I won't be there, of course, because I hate the game, but it's gonna be a great time regardless.
Yeah.
I guess that's all we wanted to say. Oh my God, there's so many things to announce.
Oh, last thing, I actually did this. When
Yeah, I
was
saw that
eating-
announcement.
When
Yeah,
I was eating lunch today, I made
Yeah.
this Mason 360. But PUBG Mobile, it's
we're fielding a team
it
or
is
attempting to.
the biggest esport in the world. I'm pretty sure
That's just okay.
because
It's so popular in
the-
India and Southeast
it's
Asia, right?
insane how big it is. So it's at least worth a try.
Yeah.
See if we have people.
Yeah.
Um,
At the end of the day, you say that you tried.
yeah, exactly.
So cool.
So, I think it's cool.
I at the very I
PUBG Mobile God. My
Really?
friend and I would play doubles.
how's that aim assist feel?
So my friend and I would play doubles, and we would get a car. And I
Okay.
would be the driver, and my friend would be like the shooter.
Yeah.
And I would just be running people over because in that game you cannot dodge because
Oh, really?
you can, but
yeah.
you're on mobile, so
So it's
turning
very
around and
difficult.
stuff is a lot harder. So I'm just running people over with the car, and my friend's just shooting all down to people.
Oh my God,
We
that's
actually got, like,
that's kind of the
20 kills a
strat.
game.
Yeah,
It was so
that's
stupid.
ridiculous.
And everybody was just didn't know what they're doing. I think probably half of them are bots anyway.
Oh yeah, they gotta pump those
But
player
yeah,
numbers.
that
Player
game was
numbers.
actually fun. So
All right, so we have some whiteboards. Do we have markers? Yes, we do. All right, I'll pass you a whiteboard. I'll keep a whiteboard for myself. And then I'm going to set that over there. Going to pass you a marker. And so, basically, the short and skinny of this is name that lead for episode 27 of the Esports Experience. Aiden will put up a logo, a logo, some text. I'm not really sure the specifics.
he'll put up
Text.
something that we have to guess the league of. I
Yep.
guess.
Yep, and so it's collegiate leads, as far as
So-
I'm aware.
I
And
think
so
I'm
we'll
gonna
have
be really bad at this, to be honest.
join the club.
So I feel like I shouldn't be bad at this. So
Yeah,
We'll see.
we'll put you on blast. But
we'll
let's,
see.
without further ado, let's get into it. Okay,
do I have to name the whole thing?
we might be cooked right out of the gate.
I don't know how to spell this word.
Okay, can I get a new marker? Actually, mine is
Yeah,
kind of
mine's
dying.
kind of trash too.
The lights hate us. The lights hate us. No, we're
Wait, that
cooked.
kind of looks sick though. Oh.
Nope, good flashbang. Let me see that. Thank you. Oops.
Oh, let me put the cap on. My
Yeah,
bad.
come on. BM.
You want the purple or orange? Cool.
All right. 3, 2, 1. National Association of Collegiate Esports.
That's exactly what I have.
Are we right? All right, one
Right.
for one. Here, I'll keep a little tally on mine. Do we have a eraser or a napkin or anything? We're cooked. I'm not seeing any, but let's pass time a little bit. So Nace, awful organization. Just kidding. We love them here. We're Nace. We're Nace members, right?
We are NACE members.
Okay.
It has a lot of the schools that we want to compete against.
Yeah.
For most of our games.
Whatever happened to Kara's Esports League? Is that or do we not talk about that?
Which one?
The one that she made, like Mid Atlantic. I don't know.
Oh, Mace. MAEC.
No. That's Mace. That's an actual thing. But Kara made her own league.
Oh, I don't know. Never heard about it.
Okay.
To be honest.
She put it on LinkedIn. That's how I know.
Oh, okay.
All right. It ended. That's tough. Let's keep it rolling. NECC. Oh boy. I actually don't know this because I never competed in it.
This marker's so much better.
Yeah. I'm just guessing at this point. I'm putting the words down that sound right.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing.
All right. National Esports Collegiate Competition.
I have conference.
It's probably conference. Damn. All right.
Two for two.
I'm 1 for 2 right now. We'll bounce back though. All right. Hang on. CCL. Oh, I know this. Okay, there's two ways I can take this, but we'll go with this. Okay.
I have it.
Collegiate COD League.
I have COD Collegiate League.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, Collegiate COD.
College COD League.
Yeah. So that's, man, you fumbled, man. I'm 2 for 3
I
now.
guess it is college car ball for.
Yeah. That's how I remember it. College
Yeah.
always comes first. Well, not always, but 2 out of 3. CCL. Oh, I know this.
College.
Will you get mad at me if I don't have an S or something? Okay. Collegiate Core Striker League. I'm pretty sure it's Core Strikers. Yeah, Core Strike League. Oh, I actually got it right. Oh no, I said Core Striker, not Core Strike. Okay. Yeah.
I had never heard of that league, but I also didn't play much Omega Strikers.
Yeah, I only know about it because the one podcast with the Omega Strikers players.
Okay, cool.
So wow, that's crazy. Now this one's actually kind of tricky for me.
Not really.
Okay, I think I got it. Collegiate Rocket League.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Collegiate
Rocket League. I guess
Collegiate Rocket League mates actually.
Wouldn't it be Collegiate Rocket?
No, because the L is the lead for Rocket League,
But then it's
so
not
it's
a
Collegiate
league,
Rocket
then it's
League.
just Collegiate.
No, it doesn't need to be. It's
stupid.
Collegiate Rocket League.
That's stupid.
It's like collegiate football. See, it's the Rocket League is football. You don't say Collegiate Football League.
You should.
All right, now that's just D1 hating right there. I'm not gonna count that. Screw that. 3 out of 5, baby. Let's go. What is this?
2.
Oh my God. Wait, I actually don't know this at all. Okay, taking a wild guess.
Me too. There's a few words that start with the letters that are just good to put down.
Yeah, they always sound right. It doesn't matter. I got National Association of Collegiate League
That's exactly
of
what I
Legends.
got.
Of Legends.
It's not League of Legends.
North American Challengers League.
Is it specifically League of Legends? I thought that that Rocket League could be in it.
I don't know
Maybe I'm
actually.
wrong.
I don't know actually. I thought I know that there is a league specific sanctioned by Riot.
Yeah. Oh, that's something else.
I don't know. 3 out of 6. How many more do we have? All right. Do you know this?
Nope.
I spelled this wrong, but I know it. Some lead names just stick with you when you hear them for the first time. Hey, no peeking, Graham. I'm so ready for this. It's so funny. Yep, Collegiate Cephalopod Association.
I have Collegiate Crazy Association because I didn't think of a C word in time.
Cephalopod, you would never have guessed that.
Yeah, probably not.
Damn, 4 out of 7. I'm cooking. What is this? Do we have to?
Yeah, I mean, you want to just say it at the same time?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Collegiate League of Legends. All right. That was an absolute
wrong.
gimme.
It's College League of Legends.
Oh, boohoo! That doesn't count.
Okay, I know this one.
I know this. Can we just both say it?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Collegiate
Carball.
Carball. Yeah, I was thinking.
Wait.
No. I actually knew that it was Carball, but you said college, and I thought it was collegiate. Is it collegiate or college?
Is it collegiate?
Boom.
I swear it's college. Carball
No, it says it right there. It says collegiate.
I swear
It says
it's
collegiate.
college
It says
Carball
collegiate. It says
Association.
collegiate. It says collegiate. Well, but we also had that for the other one in the past. Collegiate Carball was a real big difference. Same idea, right?
I see.
I'm counting that.
Because I used to watch it a bunch, and I would bet points. I have 250,000 points on one of the Twitch streams that does Rocket League.
Really?
Yeah.
Just you were betting on matches?
Yeah.
It's like gambling, but
And you just
not
always
as-
bet on the underdog because people are just love certain character games.
Yeah.
So just bet on the underdog, and eventually you'll just make money.
Yeah.
Not afraid.
You're a real gambler.
Yeah, I mean, See, I'm one of the few that didn't quit before I
Yeah.
made it
Oh,
big.
yeah. And then you made it big.
Yeah,
Exactly. Wow. We got that's crazy. All right, I actually don't know this one, but I'm going to take a wild guess. All right, 3, 2, 1. Collegiate chess lead.
That's my wild guess, too.
Wow, we're crazy with that one. Are you keeping track?
I think I'm one behind you. I don't know what I have, but I think I have one behind you.
Okay.
I know it.
I actually have no guess for this. I know I'm going to get it wrong. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I follow it. Okay, I'm throwing in the towel. What is this one?
I think it's collegiate car soccer.
Is that actually the name? Don't tell me that's the name. CCS for Rocket League. Collegiate Conference Series.
It should be collegiate car soccer.
I do like that. I do like that more. I think that does sound familiar though. But I don't know. I don't have a pulse in that
I don't
community.
know.
Come on, President. Get
But
this
the thing
together.
is, collegiate conference series, that's the
That
most
could be-
generic name for anything.
Yeah, it could be anything. It could be multiple games.
Collegiate conference series. They literally just chose 3 buzzwords and put them together.
Yeah.
Like,
There
that's
is no
actually a crazy
thought
name.
process behind this.
But at least the other ones are game specific.
Some are.
Most
some
of
are.
them, yeah. Is it?
Yeah. That's crazy. What is this? NJCAAE. And it doesn't even have a game. Because it's general, isn't it? Do you know this?
Maybe.
The J is really tripping me up. I have no idea what the J could stand for. I'm not even going to try it this one. I have no clue. Sorry if, killing the entertainment value of this podcast, but
You're chill. My guess, do you have a guess or no?
the J is tripping me up.
I think the J is junior.
I was thinking that.
So I put National Junior Collegiate Association. I couldn't think of another A. Esports.
Well, you're definitely close. National Junior College Athletics Associate. It's not even there needs another word in there.
Yeah.
National Junior College
Also,
athletics
doesn't need to be
Association.
there,
Yeah,
in my opinion. I think I should have been right.
yeah, that is actually kind of fucked. It feels like
I actually never heard
it's
of
actually
that.
a what? It's like the NCAA, but for so it's like college. Oh, so it's like actually sponsored by NCAA or NJCAA.
Oh, that's cool, actually, then.
Power to them.
So that's why
Okay.
the athletics is there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's great. Happy for them. We should compete in that. Come on, get on it, Mr. President. My grand total. Oh, okay. Good to know. I forgot that those existed.
What was your grand total?
7 out of 12.
Really? I was 8 out of 12.
Hey, you're the president.
I actually have no clue what I got.
Yeah, I think we were tied at the very
I
least.
think so,
Yeah.
too. It was very close, at least.
I dropped one, you dropped one. It's
I
not
dropped
the
a
end of the
few.
world. Yeah.
If you count collegiate instead of college, I dropped, all of them.
Oh, yeah.
but,
Well, you'll die on that hill.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing.
Well, damn. Well, GG's. I think that's a great note to end on.
Yeah,
Is
that was
there-
actually fun.
Yeah, no, the podcast is always a great time. People meme on it. Oh my God, why are you doing a podcast? Nobody actually says that, but it's the voices in my head, right? We
I'll start saying it.
Yeah,
so
please make me more
I'll make it
self-conscious about this
real, yeah.
podcast. Yeah, bring it, say it into reality. But regardless, that's been another successful episode, kicking off the season on the right foot. Honestly, for the esports experience. Like I said, we have an episode coming every Saturday about 2:33 p.m. You won't know the guests until the episode goes live, but I'll know them at
That's
least a
part of
week
the fun
beforehand.
part.
Yeah, exactly. It's always a guessing
mystery.
game. No, I don't. Oh, we kind of do. Thoughts on Radford? I don't know.
My thoughts are too long.
Oh, really?
Actually,
Alright.
I don't have any thoughts. I'll be
I have
honest.
friends at Radford. Honestly, I have no thoughts. Radford's kind of a non-college to me. It's like a
Yeah.
party college. It's like a college that wants to be JMU.
I've heard of it, but I don't remember why. That's where
Probably
it's at for me.
probably partying.
Probably.
It's a good college. Power to. I have some friends at Radford, but
I don't.
that just ain't me. But anyways, we'll wrap it up there. Thank you all for tuning in to another episode, the first episode of this season of the Esports Experience. Tune in next week. Tune in 2 weeks after that. Let us know how we did on Twitter. You see all of our handles on the right there. Tune in next week. Check it out on your podcast platform of choice, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or YouTube Podcasts.
Also, send in who you want as a guest.
Yes, that would be very helpful. If there's a player that you want.
Player, coach, like any person that you think would be a good guest for this sort of show, send it in.
Yeah, we love yappers, as we can see right here. We got 2 of them. So just keep them coming. We'll have some great content for you coming down.
Collegiate Yapping Association.
Oh
CYA.
my God, that's gonna be your next presidential task.
You're right. Wait, let me
Make-
write that down.
Yeah. You're
I'll
cooking
write
with
that
that one.
down
The
now.
burner
I'll write
is
that
on
after.
full
Yeah.
strength with that one, right? But we'll wrap it up there. Thank you all for tuning in. Catch us next week. Thank you to Aiden, as always, for being the producer. Thank you for coming on. Thank you to GMU Esports for making this happen week after week for the 3rd semester now. And
actually crazy.
I've already yapped a lot, so we'll wrap it up. Thank you all, and you have yourself a great Saturday. Peace.
Bye.